welcome to AtomFall. This is Isabella's place. Thank you for joining me on my first stream. Please bear with me as I learn as I go. So sit back, relax, grab you a drink, get you a seat, and let's have fun and get into some shenanigans we can cause. We'll start a new game. My name is Isabella, and thank you for joining.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Apologies, forgot to turn my phone off.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
I'm not sure. I don't know how I got here.
You don't know? Lying here in a sealed bunker inside the quarantine zone, and you don't know. Damn it, listen, I'll help you. Explain what I can. But I need your help in return, all right? You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card. Or you'll never get in. There are people, God, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please.
Very well, I'll see what I can do.
Hurry, please. It hurts like the devil. Such a stupid, careless mistake. Was ambushed by one of those bloody thieves. Outlaws, they call themselves. Probably got Dr. Powell, too. I think I was meant to break the quarantine. I wouldn't survive in there now. The plan is starting to feel unimportant. But I know that's wrong. What's the matter with me? I hate this.
Get some whiskey and some bandages and go in this room, pick up more. Press I for inventory, then go to crafting and press C to craft bandages. You only can make one at this time. And then go back to him and turn it in.
Please, a bandage. Please help me.
It could be helpful. Here I have a bandage to stop the bleeding. Give bandage, or I'll find this interchange for you, but you must give me the key card now. Blunt, you can't trap me here. Maybe I should take the key card from you by force, or farewell, I'm working on it. Let's be helpful.
Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. Now listen. There's still every chance that something bad may happen to me, and you shouldn't be here when it does. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now. It's rare to find anyone who has the slightest spark of kindness in this place. It may help you to survive. I hope so. The interchange holds the truth. You must not forget. It's important. Remember, if you manage to get out of here, the truth has got to be on your guard up there. Everything is at risk.
Put the card in
Quarantine
here.
protocol
Step
is in
back.
effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
This poster says, "Not sure what the quarantine protocol is all about. Tell us your concerns." Well, I'm concerned I get radiation. Sorted scrap. Ready for journal? Explore the quarantine zone for a clue to the location of the interchange. In the derelict bunker where I woke up, I encountered a scientist. They are insistent that I find a place called the interchange and that the secrets of the Windscale plant are inside. I have their key card that is modified to open the interchange doors. All I know is that this interchange is somewhere inside the quarantine zone. Alright, let's go this way. Oh no, my teeth getting cold. The horror.
Oh, come on. I just want us to be friends.
No, I don't want your hug.
Off with you, or you'll regret it.
Die. Butthead. David Journal. Jet Ace, Logan, Evil in Orbit. Jim Jet Ace Logan is an ace space pilot who protects the solar system from rogue aliens, smugglers, and other outlandish criminals. Able, assisted by his stoic co-pilot Plum Duff Chartis. Come up with some weird names in this game. Oh, pick up that. Okay, that's the way we came in. Let's turn this way and go out this door. Exit the bunker. And I will say this is a gorgeous game. I love it. Let's see what the telephone says.
Oberon must die.
Hello, who is this? Who is Oberon?
Oberon must die.
I answered a phone to a mysterious voice on the other end. I don't know if it could hear me or if it was just a recording. Before the line cut off, the voice kept repeating a phrase, "Oberon must die." Not very helpful, but alright. And you can get this game on Steam. It's called AtomFall. I don't remember the price at the moment. It does have a DLC that we will get to eventually. It has several endings and we will do all of them. If y'all want. Oops, I always hit the wrong button right there. The space bar to crawl. And the space bar to climb up. Oops. Skull in a bucket. Our first weapon. Look at that. For inventory, put our flashlight there. This is my favorite hatchet and my favorite color, red. Anytime you see anything laying around that you can pick up, do it, but be careful because your inventory does fill up pretty quick. And right here, these right here, pick these up too because they'll help in your skill tree. Let's see the skill tree right quick. Let's see, let's read the skills. Some skills aren't available by default. These must be learned from training manuals, which can be found through exploration or bought from traders. Once the manual has been used, the skill will become available to learn in the skills menu. We have weapon throw training. Thrown weapons travel faster and deal more damage. Throwing a weapon at a target will stun them, leaving them vulnerable to increased damage. Bladed weapons may also fatally impale enemies. This is kick stun duration. Increases the stagger duration when enemies are kicked. Disarm traps, which I highly recommend when you get the points. Disarm traps harvest their crafting supplies. And this is, we'll read all of them. Throwable radius increases throwables area of effect. Throwable damage. Throwables deal more damage. Thick skin reduces damage from melee attacks. Kill momentum. Defeating an enemy in melee combat grants a melee damage buff. Scavenger. Search bodies and containers faster. Charisma. Your items are worth more when bartering. It's always good. Thick skin reduces damage from melee attacks. Kill momentum. Defeating an enemy in melee combat grants a melee damage buff. Endurance training. Heart rate rises slower and recovers faster. Recovery. Low health generation is faster and restores more health. Fortitude increases maximum amount of health. And we'll get kick stun duration. Okay, we got that one already. And we'll get them. I just showed you how quick he can kill you. William Robert Diary, 24 September 1957. I might go mad here. I would rather they'd sacked me on the spot. Lord, what I'd give to be back where the action is, to see the inside of the interchange again, doing work I was actually good at, work that meant something, making a month sober, William, just one pitiful month. Then they'll let you back. They have to. And when you see these, make sure you search them and get everything you can, because you do get good stuff in here. Okay, let's go back the way we came, and let's head out. And then we'll get the metal detector. Now just keep it comfortable. You can go that way, but let's go this way. First thing. And when you see these plants, pick them up, because they will help you along the way. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. I hope the weather's good. It's been really foggy here where I live lately. The weather can't make its mind up what it's going to do. It's cold. Hope you're enjoying this so far. Poor guy just wanted to play solitaire and got killed for it. Sad. Move back. I don't know if the door does damage if it comes back on you, but I always move back just to be safe. We will explore.
Steady now.
Shush. Let's go get the metal detector. I'm thinking about it. This way. Over the bridge. Hopefully there wasn't patrol there. Now be careful with this water. Make sure you go where I'm going, because if you get in the water, there are stuff in the water that will hurt you and shock you. These little guys right here, I just showed you what they can do. They will bite you, and some of them do electrocute you, so be careful.
Here's what you get what's coming. Point that somewhere else. This one's good as dead.
Yeah, let's move on. Come on. Got turntables.
Stay put, or I'll shoot you. Oh, you've done it now.
And be mindful of your health too. And continue to consume food that's in your inventory. Also, let's see something. That. weapon. Pop out our flashlight. Turn the interchange on. Explore down here first. Then we'll head to the interchange.
Eh? There's some... I'm gonna... No way.
It was briefly empty. Get my flashlight so I can see. Let's see what this says. Boss could be anywhere. I don't know where the boss is. He took some fellers off one of his jaunts. He could be anywhere. I don't think he's daft enough to go on the lake. Anywhere he'd need a boat. I'll send you a runner when he comes back, Chris.
Hey, I'm on you.
Are you?
Come here. Out of luck now. You scupper. I wish you'd never been born. Must have got another. Firing. Give me a...
Stranger, spotted. Bastard. Take this.
We'll go
You've
back
had it
and-
now.
Heal up. Let's save. It's always a good idea to save. It does automatically save, but I do manually save also. Because you never know. Let's pop out our flashlight so we can see. Here is the storage if you need it. This. Oh my god, I don't have ammo for that gun that I just got at the moment. I will later. Pistol, apple. Let's learn more. To throw it at people that briefly like to attack us. Okay, let's head out. And we'll explore. Please. I think I need my flashlight. Let's see. Don't think there's anything in here or that. Got my weapon. Let's head up this way. Blue. Here. Now go this way. Up here. Again, space bar to climb. Here's the ladder. W to climb the ladder. This is automatic. You do use WASD as controls, and you can, I believe you could play with the controller, but I'm not sure.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Let's loot before we do anything.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine.
Unlock
Access
this.
denied. Unauthorized personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the...
We stay up here so we don't get hit by
Access
the door.
granted. The interchange.
Let's go in. Yes, I know. Trespassing. Do I care? No. Let's do this. I always hit the wrong button on that one. It's the left button. Follow the light. Right here's where we dig. Search it. Oops. Turn the lights on. Strange noises from below. Explore the construction site at the back of robotics for the site office key. The site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone to check the construction site. It's so quiet and we're trapped just the same as we were yesterday. There was the day the power went out and the quarantine cut us off from the others. And then nothing. How long has it been? Months? I heard strange noises again from below. The site is blocked off from up here, so boss had to go through robotics lab. I know he's not coming back. He took the site office key and I'm so hungry. We built all this for the scientist and for what? Let's see what crack do we got. Oh yes, Molotov cocktail, makeshift throwable explosive, explodes on impact, deals burn damage in area. We can fling Molotov cocktails on people. Woohoo! Go up this way. Unlock this door. Move
Access granted. Central processor.
This is the main area. Let The fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days, and they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him. I don't like him. We'll be cut off from the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you'll have better luck talking him around. The only other route to those data stores is from the outside, through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for? They'll evacuate us soon. We can't afford to let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. See. Always pick these up instead because they help with your skill. And so,
Do you require the operator?
yes, I do. How are you, operator? Or are you the operator, rather?
Perception is key.
Perception? What are you talking about?
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Find a way to power up the central processor in the interchange. A strange telephone operator called me inside the central processor of the interchange. Its words were cryptic. It told me the interchange must live again and then Oberon must die. We're enacting a full quarantine protocol. Oberon's secret might be the end of the facility, but it wouldn't do to have the blood of the whole country on our hands. Without an atomic battery in each data store, the sectors of the interchange will seal themselves off. I've already tinkered with the data connections to the central processor, so without my device, they'll shut themselves off too. That way, Oberon and the Windscale plant will be locked away where no one needs to disturb them again. This place is configured for quarantine. You simply need to pull the plug. The others won't like being locked in, but the protocol must be followed. It might be worth sealing yourself in just in case. DG.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activated infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facility offline. Please reestablish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
This way first. Restore power to the 4 data stores and activate the central processor. I restored power to a console in the interchange which appeared to begin an activation process. However, the facility reported that the central processor and data store are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said they require atomic power. Restore power to Data Store Charlie using an atomic battery. I found Data Store Charlie inside the interchange. It is currently offline and requires an atomic power source. This is why you need a flashlight because stuff's hard to see. Go down these stairs. Through this door. And we'll read this. Spare batteries at the dam. Explore the dam in Casterfield Woods for an atomic battery. 3rd December 1956. Garrow denied my request, of course, but I've heard of some spare batteries over at the dam that might be able to get our hands on. Could you pick them up for me, Douglas? You know the way into Casterfield Wood and head north. Let's track that. The interchange needs atomic power. I plugged an atomic battery into a terminal in the center of the interchange, and the facility began to power up. According to the system announcements, the interchange's data stores also run on atomic power. This way. More ammo. We'll unlock that door later. We'll go down there later. I have to have power for it either way. Go through this door. Head straight. Unlock this door. Restore power to data store Delta using an atomic battery. I found data store Delta inside the interchange. It is currently offline and requires an atomic power source. Pretty much the same thing as the Charlie one says, but we always read it just to be safe. Let's go through this door. Over here. And as I said, these doors right here will open later and we will explore them when they do. Get this. Battery request at the Skidmore Depot. Explore the vehicle depot in Skidmore for an atomic battery. 30th August 1957. Douglas, get a battery across to the Skidmore Vehicle Depot, will you? They want to get a modified tank running, if you can believe it. I don't see we need to worry about mobilizing any military here. I'll draw you a map to the personal hatch. It's a little discreet. A scribble map marks a location to the Skidmore region. Let's make sure there's nothing here. Let me show you a shortcut to the body. And as I said, do not go into this water unless you want to get bit by those little creatures that's in it. And when the power comes on, do not recommend you going into the water unless you want to get electrocuted. Unless you want to, then that's up to you. Jump over. Here's this body I was talking about. Search him. Get the key. Open the door. Always move back when the door opens because I never know if it's going to hurt you when it opens or not. So I'll move back just to be safe. Let's head out. And let's head this way. Crawl back through. Get our weapon out.
Don't know why we're hanging around. We've had all the... Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble. I'm coming for you.
They will shoot at you, but you can just go on. Disarm. Because we need that. Let's save. Always save manually every little bit, even though it does automatically save, just to be safe, because you never know. And this is a shortcut, so you don't have to go back through the town. this way. Go through the store to our first official village.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the Penal Charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh?
Put me
Which
in
means
jail.
you're
I can't stand this miserable. This whole of the village much longer.
Talk to. That's it. This is for the DLC, which we will do later. It has two.
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, let me put my weapon away.
Get a lot sorted out. Why keep the army out of the room?
Go through here. The robot will hurt you unless you get in his way.
You have done well. You have installed a battery. The interchange starts to live again.
Can you tell me where to find more of these strange batteries?
Search and you will find. Find more batteries. Install more batteries.
Not very helpful, but alright. Learned antidote. Cures poison and gives poison resistant buff. Reduces poison buildup. Reduces damage from poison hazardous. We'll need this later on. Pre-order bonus. New items to trade. Visit Alf in the Grendel's Head in Wyndham and purchase any of the new items he has available to trade. Visit Alf in the Grendel's Head in Wyndham Village and you'll find he has new items to trade. Use them wisely. Pre-order bonus buried treasure. Use a metal detector to dig up the cache and claim your reward items. The cache is buried in Wyndham Village at coordinates 34.2 east, 80.2 north. Your buried treasure awaits. Find a metal detector and dig up the cache in the location below to claim your reward. Wyndham Village, 34.2 east, 80.2 north. What'd you say to me? Let's go in the church.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you done with him?" And that bloody peacock says, "Oh."
Get our flashlight out so we can see. We'll go that way here in a second. Fall. Use a bandage. Read this. A page torn from a history book, Kepler's star. Kepler's star is the common name for Kepler's supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible every day for over 3 weeks. While it is difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by desperate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. We'll go down there here in a few seconds. Let's explore up here first.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
I wandered into the scene of a recent murder in Wyndham Village. The vicar was standing by the corpse and rather urgently asked me to leave. Murder in the church.
Oh, please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
Are you responsible for this, Dad?
Good heavens above, no. The very thought. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
Very well, I'll keep quiet.
Oh, thank you.
The vicar asked me
I shan't forget your kindness, and no shall Wyndham.
As he fears they will come down on him and the rest of the village.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear, in God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
You realize how it looks, though.
We had naught to do with it. I always liked Maisie. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
You should tell me your secrets. I might be able to help. Or, you must confess, isn't that what the vicar would want? If you don't help me, maybe I should report you to the soldiers instead.
Confess? All right, look. She were good at following people, was our Maisie. Nosing around in their business. I don't know, mayhap she found summit and got silenced for it. I saw her the other night, skulking around near an old cellar not far from here. I can mark it for you, but I know naught else. And I don't want to talk about this no longer.
Investigate the cellar to the north of St. Catherine's Church. I spoke to Pamela in the church who discovered the murder of victim Maisie. She was reluctant to tell me anything, but eventually revealed that she'd seen Maisie enter an old cellar last night to the north of the church. She marked the location on my map. We'll go there here in a few seconds. Eat some bread. Oh, we can't play the guitar. Sad face. I'm sad now.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure.
Will I?
God go with you.
Let's go down here. The scientist Garrow was captured. Explore the prison in South Skidmore to find Garrow. The prison is a dangerous area. Prepare before entering. Friends, heard a report that the scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skidmore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Might be the best to lay low until things calm down. We will go to the prison later because there is an item I need to get to override some of the stuff. But we will get it eventually. And there is a key that we can get for this later. We will go there later because it's not open at the moment. Part of the interchange that is not open at the moment. Let's head out. That's just up here is just a different way to get out. Let's go this way. Let's head out. We'll go to that cellar.
If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives. Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethamore Fields. Please stay away from there until it has been...
We'll go to the cellar in just a second. I just want to get this while I'm here.
Not sure about you.
Blanco, that was. Where am I supposed to find Blanco around here?
Found the cellar. About her flashlight. Let's explore. Kill these ants because they will hurt you. Just a minute. It's all of them. Well, we already learned that recipe. Pop out our, we'll go under there in just a second. Scary in here. We'll go that way in just a second. Stormo, tomato, no thank you. Here. This. Captain Sims doesn't suspect a thing. Show the evidence to Captain Sims or confront Morris directly. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway to Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down. By the worse they get, the more they are willing to listen. I tell them off the purpose of the voice in the soul. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan, but others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I could join you and hear the voice for myself, Morris. Alright. Air Ace 23 Eagle Warrior. The Air Ace picture library depicts tales of airborne heroism in the deadly dogfight skies of World War II. And here's another one. Ready to run. Wyndham Residents Association. It's one thing to have made Molotov cocktails, but we have no idea if they work on the robots. The rookies would chuck them into the engine vents on the Jerry Panzers, but there's not like that on a robot. I think we need something more. Once we do it, there'll be a proper Barney if the proti find out. So try and find a machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it don't work though. So run for your life if it doesn't work. Gotcha. Where it is. Let's go under here. Kill the one they call Maisie. Show the evidence to the vicar or Captain Sims to confront Morris Wicked directly. Morris Wick, we share in your concern if the vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soul and his children. You must stay hidden until the day comes when we all may sing in the same voice. Silence Maisie, return her to the soil. Alrighty then. Move back. And let's look one more time. I think we got everything. Let's head out. And like I said, be mindful of what you pick up because your inventory will fill up quick. Let's go back to the church.
Any building marked sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Go back to the church and turn this in. Wood. This way. Excuse me.
Not sure about you.
I'm not sure about you either. Rude.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan.
Turn this in.
Ah, it's you.
Is it? I found a letter that ties Morris Wick to the murder.
The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are. To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris. An ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not that I'm suggesting you. Well, I'll leave it to your judgment.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It is a terrible thing to ask, I know. Now that Maisie is dead, there is no one else I can trust to be able to carry out such a task. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
Confront Morriswick about the murder or report him to Sims. I show Vicar McHenry the evidence that Morriswick, the shopkeeper, was responsible for Maisie's murder. He has asked me to deal with Morris. He would not specifically exactly how or specify exactly how, though he remain reluctant to involve the protocol. What sort of service
I
do
am
you
here if you
provide?
wish to talk, to unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled. Might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
Hearing voices? What do you mean?
It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted. I saw it in the baker's husband. The baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now. So I trust she came to her senses and took the necessary action. But it pains me to imagine what evil is creeping inside our little village.
I'm sorry the village has to live like this, or was there nothing you could do to help Iris's husband?
I only wish she had come to me sooner. My prayers might have reached him in the early stages of his fall from grace. But he is beyond that now. I must think of the rest of the village. We have seen some very bad times here. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
And you protect against that evil, do you? Haven't you wanted to find out more about the science they are doing here? And I'm lost here. All I want to do is find a way out.
I doubt I would understand any of it. Besides which, the village occupies all my time. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
Go on.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. All right. Farewell. And God bless you.
No. Thank you for letting us head out. And we'll head to the interchange and unlock it, and then we'll head to
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan
Keep the peace, Jimmy. There! Spotted you! Hey, there's something!
body. Talk to Iris in Wyndham Village Bakery about her husband. James, old friend, I need your help. I made a mistake. I found a way into a secret bunker hidden behind the substation, but there was something in there. It glows blue, but vivid like no blue I've ever seen on God's earth, and it hurt me. And now I've been hearing voices. I don't know what to do. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Iris the slip and we can go back to that bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before it gets any worse, Philip. Well, Philip, dear, I think it got worse because you're a little bit on the dead side. You can't get any deader than you already are, dear. If you want to be a zombie, then you do you. Controlled crouch. Controlled stand back up. And again, here's the storage if you need it. Let's go out here. See the door open. And we put a few things in the storage. Let's just show you what the storage looks like. This is what it looks like. Let's zoom that. Let's zoom that. Let's see, I'll put that there, that there, that there. Put all the bombs together. Then we'll just use that. Investigate the slate mine caves for a lift to test site Mirai. An old computer printout that fell out of the pneumatic tube system. Test site Mirai most secret mine lift records. Slate Cave, Slatendale. 12/09/1951, default access established, barred employee authorization required. 16/05/1954, default access changed, core employee authorization required. 23/07/1957, lift release timer set. 2010/1957, quarantine protocol enacted, eligible. Lift release timer elapsed. Slate mine caves access route reopened. We will do that later because that is part of the DLC. The baker's husband has been hearing voices. Talked to Iris in Wyndham Village Bakery about her husband. The vicar mentioned that a few people in the village have started hearing voices. He told me that Philip, the baker's husband, heard voices shortly before he fell mysteriously ill. We will do that later, because that is part of another quest. Let's clear this off the map. Here's part of the map. Village. We haven't got to that yet. Let's head this way. Unlock this door in here. Search the location 24.7 east, 85.6 north in Casterfell Woods for a clue. 12th November 1957, 23 days since the quarantine. Second air vent is showing the growth now, still unsure of its origin. There is a blue glow emanating from Store Alpha. but all doors remain sealed. 179 days since the quarantine emergency was low, continuing to await rescue. Heard voices from Store Alpha, impossible growth present in many corners, not pleasant but palpable. I heard her. The voices chatter and murmur, but Helen's was amongst them. Isn't she dead? Is everyone dead? But her voice was so loud. It spoke of the spot where we used to swim. Our moonlight escapes. She wants to be free of the voices, too. A location has been repeatedly circled on a map of Casterfield Woods. It coordinates 24.7 east, 85.6 north. We'll get there eventually. Sure got everything. Towards full. Go back this way. I believe this goes back the way we came, but let me check and see. Oh, finally came. Read. Power Supply Report, March 1953. Power Supply Report, March 1953. The hydroelectric turbines at the dam are still providing suitable power levels across the wider research site, but it will soon prove impractical for the interchange to rely on the source of energy, wind scale, and its fissile product generation is a self-contained system, so we must make upgrades to the interchange itself. Preliminary results for the atomic batteries project are promising, and it is propose that we support the interchange with such power sources. Going forward, the power input exceeds expectations in quantity and stability, and should alleviate the strains that the processor and its data stores are currently exerting on the facility. Dr. Garrow and her team have already compiled a full proposal of upgrades to the data stores, and I would suggest she take the reins going forward. It goes back the way we came, but we're going this way first. That's just a middle door. Goes through the same hall we were just in. Go this way. Head under here. Crawl under here. Open this door. Restore power to Data Store Alpha using an atomic battery. I found Data Store Alpha inside the interchange. It is currently offline and requires atomic power source. There is also a strange growth that has spread within the data store. This not good. Down here, open this door. Now, you cannot go in this room yet. You have to have a serum that we get later on that you can use to go in this room. But if you go in without it, you will get killed quickly. So just don't go in there until you have it. Unless you just want to. But I wouldn't recommend it. Open this door.
Access granted. Central processor.
Sure don't need anything else before we head out. Nope, let's head out. Get my weapon out just in case. That's to Wyndham Village. We'll open that door later. Open that door later because that section isn't open. This one right here will open later. We will get that part of the interchange up and running later on. Let's see, go this way. Always get turned around. Let's go this way. Always have my weapon out because sometimes the enemies respawn. I think there's any in this part, but you can never be careful around here. Go out this door. Here. This way again.
Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Outlaws sniffing around the village perimeter again. We should deal with those scum once and for all.
Excuse me, sir. Head this way. And we still have to get to the cachet that we were talking about. There's the bakery that we'll do later.
Certain among you are still pursuing prohibited activities. To wit, certain barbaric pagan practices. Now, in normal times, I'm sure your local folklore and beliefs might all seem very quaint and harmless. These are not normal times. This area is under martial law, and I will not tolerate your casual heresies. The next person we catch flouting this ban would be lucky if they just end up interned. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason.
Head this way to Castlefield Woods.
Wonder what's going on with Nancy and Aspen.
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Keep your nose clean.
Recent movements. Maisie, it's been too quiet of late. Something is going on. Keep your eye open for me, as usual. If you spot one of them acting off, bring it to me, Reverend McHenry. Below are some notes scribbled in a different hand. Notes on his recent movements. Passed the Maryview Hotel, crossed the stream, and turned right, heading up the hill. Turned right again, up the narrow stone steps, went around back of the ruins, and entered that rat-infested cellar. What are you up to? Air Ace 34, Darkest Hour. The Air Ace Picture Library depicts tales of airborne heroism in the deadly dogfighting skies of World War II. It's a different one. Okay, let's split out. Let's see what the telephone says.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Why not? That's a DLC.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Aw, I wanted to be a troublemaker.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to
Get my weapon out.
lunatics and monstrosities.
Head in.
What the heck was that? Don't.
What have you done?
That's what you've done. Hey! I'll kill you!
Let's save. Search these. There's the one. Let's go in this room. Let's see what's in here. Stool. Shotgun. Crouch. Off. Stool. Let's see what skills we have to get. Let's get throwable. Next one we will get is fortitude. And get this. Head through this door. Go back. This. Head up these stairs. Through the door. There's another storage container. Open that here in just a second. Let me get through looting. Okay, let's open this. Let's go out here so we can see the door open. Just go in and see what we got. This is just the other way that we just came through. Because there is, right here is where you go to Wyndham Village. And you go back. So here. Let's check to make sure the door is open. Yes. Okay, let's turn around and go back. I just want to make sure. Go back through. Head back the way we came. Everything should be dead, so we should be good. Or haven't respawned yet. I always keep my weapon out just to be safe, because you never know. Especially through here where we just kill people. Because think they respawn, but I keep my weapon out just to be safe. And here is the way out. That'll be it for today. Thank you for joining. This is Isabella's Place. Come back tomorrow for more adventures and shenanigans. And I thank you for joining me for my first stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope everyone has a blessed day and a great night. And we'll looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you again for joining me. And let's save right quick before we head out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Have a blessed night.